Well, hello, my favorite car modelers. How are you doing today? This is my end of the year wrap up, kind of assessing this past year on the channel and what we have in store for 2026. I don't want to say Happy New Year to everybody. This may be my last video for this year. Might not be. I don't know. I got a couple things I'm working on, but this is a wrap up. I wanted to do this and talk to you all about some things, bring you up to snuff what's been going on. It has been a crazy year. Didn't quite go the way I planned in a lot of ways, but we got through it, and I feel like 2026 is going to be much better. But I do have to take care of this freaking elephant that's in the room. Yep. Well, yeah, the year of the Malibu. Not happening. I was not able to work on it the past couple of months. Got a lot of things thrown on me, not only just modeling and my business and a lot of things going on. And I had to put a lot of concentration onto some serious projects I'm working on. I got something I'm working on with Salvino's JR Models with a multimedia kit that we are getting ready to have come out here right at the first of the year. So I'm doing all the resin body pieces. That has been prime focus on that, and also resin casting business that I have, trying to get things going with this. I've had some really shaky times the past few months, so I didn't do any model building, not the Malibu, nothing. I shoved everything aside. I haven't touched my USAC, and I want a huge change for 2026. I want to do model car building. I want to do some model spaceship building. We don't talk about it here on this channel. I want to build some spaceships. That's what I really first originally came from. When I was a kid, when I did do model building, that's what I did, was spacecrafts. And I really want to get back into that. I've been watching a lot of cool YouTube videos. It's always been an interest in me, but I feel like I'm cheating on my girlfriend.
Wait, what?
I have to get at least 5 models done, completed. Cars, that is, cars. I have to get 5 of them done before move on to doing anything else in the hobby of modeling. Cars are my focus, and it's a really big year for me with model cars. Now, the Malibu's not dead. I am going to continue on. I'm almost done wrapping up the interior, and then we move on to the body and final assembly and all that. It's not far away. I just ran out of 2026. I know. Yeah, it's the way it is. But we're going to keep the website going. We're going to keep it going. Let's keep it having fun. I know a lot of people jumped in, finished up there. We have a Facebook group right here. That's a cool Facebook group. A lot of people, a lot of support. Been having fun with the Malibus. It's been fun. I think we sold a lot of Malibus for Revell. So it was the year of the Malibu. But it's not over. It's not dead. It's staying a focus, but I have to put it off to the side at the start of this year because I have things I want to get on and focus on. We're going to talk about that here real quick. The first thing is I want to get on to my USAC build. I haven't even started it. I did one video right here and showed what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do. I'm excited about that. I really want to get on building on. I actually, when I'm thinking about model building, the USAC build has been in my head among 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 other builds I want to do. But I want to get on to the USAC build. I want to make that priority in January. We've got 2.5 months, really, little, not quite 3 months left. It's March 16th. That would be, so we got yeah, we got less than, so what, got till then. I missed it the past couple of years. I want my USAC build finished. I'm really stoked about this. I'm really excited about it. I want to get going on that. I'm going to have a video on the start of that build here real soon, coming up. Could even happen before the first or right after the first, but here within the next week. Another really important, my big project for 2026. I have a very, very important build that has been concocting in my head for a long time. And we talked about this a while back. I did a video on, we lost one of my heroes in car modeling in 2025 was Bill Coulter. That guy's articles and his books did so much for my modeling because I there was a point in time that I was primarily a NASCAR race car modeler, and it's still one of my up there. I got something sitting right here. I've got a lot of them. The monogram Revell, then Salvino's JR models, 80s Cup cars has to be the kit that I've built the most in my 40 years of modeling. And I love 80s. I love 80s NASCAR race cars. Love them, love them, love them. There was an article in this magazine. I bought this back in 88 for this article that Bill wrote. You go on to both my regular Facebook group, the Luka Cee Model Hobby Headquarters Facebook group, and the Luka Cee NASCAR Model Hobby Headquarters, whatever it's called. I don't know. I got a NASCAR one, and both this article is in the media section of both those Facebook groups. So check it out if you don't have this. But this was the article that, heck, I can just pretty much open it up and it'll go. I say that, and now I can't. But it goes to that thing. I have followed this article so many times to build a fairly reasonably detailed, nice Winston Cup car from the '80s. It's pretty accurate. The essentials you need to do a really nice, mild at this time back in the '80s was pretty high end detail, and it even got this is like the cool thing right here. This schematic. How cool is that? So this is a really important article to me, and I want to do a tribute build to Bill Coulter, honoring him. This article, I am going to replicate this car, and my plan is I'm going to use the Salvino's JR Models kit that they did of that car. I am going to follow this article step by step, all in a video. I'm going to do, I don't know how many videos it'll be, but it'll be a full build series on building this Hardee's car. Basically, going to do everything by what Bill said in this article, but with all the modern amenities that we have. There's so much more in detail stuff, and of course, much better decals than what he had to use. I actually have a kit now with beautiful decals in it. So I had been wanting to do a build series of an 80s Cup car using a Salvino's version of the monogram kit for a couple of years. And this just seemed like the right one to do, perfect one to do. That is going to be a high priority concentration at the beginning of the year. When I get that done, we're going to get back on the Malibu. I'm gonna get that done. I want to wrap it up. I'm really hoping 2026 is the year that I can make it to Acme. I would like to have that Hardee's car done, and I would like to have my Malibu done for Acme next year. That is my goal, plus a lot of other things in between, which I want to bring up. We've got something, if you don't know, because I do have a NASCAR and all styles of closed course circle track racing modeling group. And over there, we have starting at the 1st and ending at the last day, with December 31st of 2026. It's a year-long group build. Build as many as you want, however you want, but it is called the NASCAR Cup Car first decade of the downsize card. So it's 81 to 91. In those years, must be a Cup car. The rules and all that are in the Facebook group. Go to that, check it out. I'll have links down in the description to get to those Facebook groups. It's really got a lot of stuff buzzing. I'm talking to somebody. There might be some sponsorship. I don't know what's going to happen with this because I got a company that's interested in being a sponsor. I'm not going to say their name yet. We'll bring that up, and it might turn into something. I don't know, but just have fun. Build as many as you want. Build them as I basically this year I want to build a bunch of Cup cars. I am going to do this Hardee's car, which is going to be my detailed one. I wouldn't mind squeezing another detailed one out, and I'm going to do a whole bunch of just what I used to do years ago to fill up my case with Winston Cup cars. I just love having them. Where I'm just going to just concentrate on the body and basically slam the chassis together, do minor paint detail, but nothing else. Probably won't even put an engine in them. They're just great looking on the shelf. Slammers or curbsides. Those are more like curbsides. I'm going to do some curbside NASCARs. They'll be coming in and out on the channel, but I just want to build a bunch of those. And I also got some drag cars I want to do. So it's going to be a race car year. I got a lot of models. I've got some models I would like to finish up. I really, really, really want to concentrate. I got to get this one project done that I'm working with Sylvanus JR Models. Like I said, that's been priority. That is something that's important for the community. We already have people that have committed to purchasing. They have actually pre-ordered this kit. It's selling very well, and it could lead into other things that Sylvanus JR Models and Luka Cee products may be doing later on. So that's been my priority at the bench, modeling, and of course getting my resin casting business going. So that's what's been going on. Sorry if you're mad at me about the Malibu. The flip nose Malibu, that's always going to be something important. I'm never going to let that go away. I'm on it. I really, really am. I just ran out of 25. What can I say? Sorry, I've got 3 more days. I highly, highly doubt that it's going to happen.
Oh man. Oh God. Oh man.
And I just don't want to stress myself out anymore. I'm coming to you, my friends out there. Understand where I'm at. I'm sorry if I let you down. If you don't want to watch my channel anymore, yay, what can I do? It is what it is. I want to continue to enjoy building model cars. We just want to continue on from here, and I want to get on my USAC. I wanted to start. I've been wanting to start the USAC for what, it was 3-4 months ago. September 15th is when it started. I wanted to have it done by now. I'm really excited about it. I've got my idea. It's so cool. You guys saw what it was, and I'm so excited about building it. It's something right up my alley. I want to get through that. I want to enjoy that build. I look for that build every year. There's a couple of cool builds coming up. I like doing the 48-hour build every summer, and we have a 24-hour build that's coming up at the end of January. It's just going to take 24 hours of my life, but I'm going to blow a model together for that. I really want to be involved with that. That's something Tim Brown from Throttle Power has egged me on to get involved every year, and there was always something going on that weekend, so I never did. So I love doing those marathon. You got a couple of hours to build a model. Those are always fun. I've had a good time. I want to get on with that, and I always prioritize that and the 48-hour build that the modeler puts on. That's always going to be priorities throughout the year of building. We got a lot going to go happening on in 2026. It looks really cool. 2026, we're still in the decade of the Malibu. Let's get, I'm going to have a talk with my bully, see what he has to say, and maybe we'll just make it the decade of the Malibu. I mean, I did start it in this decade. Wait, I started it in I started it in oh, I have to look back. I think I started that thing in 2018. Well, we can't do that, can we? It's looking cool. I love that model. Got a lot of plans for all that stuff. So I feel like this is going to be a better year, a year that I can put more into the channel, put more into the bench. We've got a great couple of podcasts that are going now between my podcast I've been doing for years. It used to be the Unpodcast. Now it's the Model Car Hobby Podcast. And we have the Model Car Enthusiast podcast, where I got a group of buddies that come on and we just talk about model car stuff. It's fun. It's just a rotating cast of knuckleheads, and we just have a ball, and we're going to be continuing on with that. So got a lot planned. We're going to have a lot of fun. I really am looking forward to this following year. I'm looking forward to getting some great modeling done. And I got tons of more tips for you guys. Tons of more. I've got some great ideas. And we're going to be we got kits to look at. We're going to bring back little bit more. I want to do more Luka's kits. Everybody loves that show. I've been getting people asking me, you should do Luka's kits. I've got all these kits. They're mine. They're Luka's. I'll show them. And of course, we've got all kinds of other stuff, and mocking up and getting a kit and checking, slamming things together, and just playing around and having and doing cool model car stuff here. That's what we like to do. That's it. That's what I want to do. This is the end of the year. Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful and safe holiday. We had a blast here. Felix got every frickin' thing that he asked Santa for. Santa really liked him a lot. He met him a couple times and they hit it off great. So everything's great with him. He's happy because if you remember last year, that poor little guy was sick last Christmas, didn't get to enjoy it. So he made it up this year and he wore me. He's still wearing me out. He's out of school for 2 weeks. We're in the middle of that. I got a whole nother week of me and Felix and him beating me up. And he also got a promotion on the channel. He is now executive producer. He went from program director, now he's executive producer, and he's really standing on me hard. So we got a lot of work to do. So anyways, that's it. Let's off we go. And remember the most important thing about model cars is the question, why do we build them? And we all know that answer, right? It's simple, because they're fun, right? Here's the producers. They're right here. There they are.